Hey, my comic book heads. Woo, we at the end. I finally caught up. So these are the books that was for last week, October the 1st, the week of October the 1st. So I had two videos. Like I said, I didn't pick on books for 3 weeks. So I wanted to spread them all out into three different videos instead of one major video. So these are the books I picked up for, like I said, the week of October the 1st. Before I go through these books, I just want to thank everybody that has been liking and subscribing to my videos. I really do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. And like I said before, like I always said, if you subscribe, if you comment on my channel, I would definitely do my best to reply back to your comments. So I really do appreciate you guys for that. So we're gonna get down to the books. First book is gonna be just coincidentally. DC Batman issue 138. This is also this is part of the Gotham War. This is part number 4 of the Gotham War. The next one is one of my favorite books. Is Black Panther issue number 5 for Marvel. This has been very good. Dr. Eve L. Ewing has been doing an awesome job writing this book, and the artwork by Mark Chatter and I forgot the first guy that did the first couple issues of this, but both of the artwork has been phenomenal. So I really do highly recommend Black Panther. Next we have is Fantastic Four issue number 12. I'm still on the fence with this book. I think his name is Ryan North. It's been okay, but it's nothing really that's been like, oh yeah, Fantastic Four is back on the map, baby. No, it's been like, middle of the road type of a book, and I mean it's okay. I've enjoyed it, but we'll see. We'll see if I still continue on with this. One of the books I'm definitely gonna continue on with is this is Ghost Rider annual number 1. Benjamin Percy has been doing great job with this book and Wolverine of late. He's been hitting very well with this book. Wolverine is just now starting to get very good, but this is Ghost Rider annual number 1. I highly recommend Ghost Rider. If you haven't picked up any runs or any volumes before, please pick up this volume. This is the volume to pick up. I've really enjoyed it. Next book is one of my favorite X-Men books. This is Immortal X-Men issue number 16. Got this gorgeous Apocalypse cover. Immortal X-Men has been very, very good for me. I've loved reading this book. I'm glad I still continue to have this in my pull. This is also part of the Fall of X. I want to call it an event, but more or less, I don't know if we call it a true event, but it's something major is going on with X-Men, especially after what happened with the Hellfire Gala. So I don't know if they're gonna do another one next year or not, but yeah, this last one was epic. I'm going to enjoy reading this one. I always have, so I can't wait to get back into it. That's Immortal X-Men issue number 16. Now, this next book is my favorite out of the 3 Image books for Spawn. This is King Spawn issue number 26. Now, I know everybody have their pick. Some people might pick Spawn, some people might pick Gunslinger Spawn, or I think Scorch. But King Spawn is my favorite out of all of them. And I'm glad I have this one. And it's a very, very enjoyable read. And one of the best part about these Spawn books, I don't know if you can see it from here, but down here in the corner, $2.99. $2.99. You can't get mad at that. Okay, so the next book is from Marvel. This is a gorgeous cover. I gotta find out who did this cover. This is a beautiful cover. It is from Marvel, Red Goblin issue number 9. Look at this cover. This is gorgeous looking cover. So well drawn. I love it. I gotta find out who did this cover. But yeah, this is cover A. This is not a variant. This is not a incentive cover. This is cover A. So Red Goblin issue number 9. So next one we have is another DC book, is Shazam issue number 4. We only got, I believe this is only a 6 to 7 issue miniseries. I don't know if they went on to 12 or not, but I'm gonna still continue on and finish it since it's just a small miniseries. I like the miniseries because it's like the beginning, middle, and absolute end of it, not something that keeps getting dragged on. So yeah, I can't wait to sit down and read this. So this is the Shazam issue number 4. Next one is the final part of the Strange Academy series. This is Strange Academy and the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. But the event is called Solve for X, and this is part 3 of 3. And I read the first one. I read the Miles Morales one. I have not read the Moon Knight one yet, and I can't wait to read this one as well because I've always enjoyed Strange Academy. Yes, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not Scotty Young that is writing it, but I'm still going to enjoy this. Hernandez is doing a good job with issue 1 when we did Miles Morales. So I can't wait to go into Moon Knight and Amazing Spider-Man. Now the next book I have is a Marvel book. It is X-Men issue number 27. Now things are getting interesting in this book. This book felt like it was been dragging for almost 2 years. Now it's starting with the fall of X. It's starting to get really, really good, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this. Duggan is the writer for this, so I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in this book, especially whatever all the events that's going on with the fall of X and the Hellfire Gala. What happened to Cyclops because he was captured and they sewed his eyes shut, so he can't use his powers. So it's very, you can even see it in the cover here. Look at that. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going on in this book. Now I saved a book that I'm super hyped about. I know y'all hear everybody talk about it in nauseum, but it's worth them talking about it. It's worth the hype. It's worth the praise. I know it. You know it. We're talking about Transformers number 1. I cannot wait to get in it. Daniel Warren Johnson. Now, I know he did a book called Murder Falcon. I did not read that yet. I have not read it. I don't even have it in my collection yet. It will be. I read his Beta Ray Bill. He did a mini series on Beta Ray Bill, and he also did this phenomenal series called Do a Power Bomb. It was one of my favorite books of 2022. So now he's on Skybound / Image Transformers number 1. This is cover A. You know I had to get some variants on this one. I've been a big Transformers fan since I was a little kid. Transformers 1986, the movie was phenomenal for me as a kid. Yes, I was heartbroken what happened to Optimus Prime, but it was still a great movie. Another variant that I have is I believe this is cover B because this one has all the Autobots on it. So you got all the Autobots on this cover, and then I got cover C, which has the Decepticons. Now you know my main reason. I don't know if you can see behind me. See that little shrine I got of Soundwave over here? So you know I had to get this, and already I found out when it comes, I think November the 1st, they will have a second printing of Transformers 1, and they have Soundwave on the cover. Already talked to my LCS. They already gonna put that in my box. I'm definitely getting that one. That's gonna be probably one of my hype books for November the 1st. But you know, I had to get cover C with my boy Soundwave right there, front and center on the cover, and some of his tapes. You know, Laserbeak, Thumper, right there on the front. So I can't wait to sit down and read this. I haven't read it yet, but I heard the hype was, all my friends in the comic book community told me that this book is phenomenal. I believe them. They have not let me down. I'm so glad I added this to my collection. I can't wait to read it. I can't wait for y'all guys to read it if y'all go out and get this book. I have not seen the New York City Comic Con variant of this yet. I'm pretty sure somebody already posted it or somebody had it in their video. I'm gonna try to check it out and see what it is. But I'm definitely getting the second printing of this because it has Soundwave on the cover. And I'm so glad. I got, like I said, I got all three variants, A, B, and C. I didn't get the the Jang Gang. That's how they put it. I didn't get that variant, but I got the rest of them. But I want to take the time once again thank everybody that's been watching my videos. They've been commenting on my videos, and sub to me. I really do appreciate you guys. Also, I want to take the time to thank everybody that voted for me for the CBC Awards. Made me a finalist. I am a finalist for the best new channel. There's some great people that's in the same category as me. Like I said, if I win, I will be phenomenally happy, shocked, surprised, whatever word you want to use, any adjective you want to use there, if I win. But if I don't, it's cool. And I want to congratulate, everybody that whoever wins that award, those awards for the show. I want to congratulate you guys. But thank you so much for just making me a finalist. There's gonna be some bigger and better things coming for 2024. So that way I could probably be a finalist in other categories. So I really do appreciate you guys for that. Also, I want to thank my LCS once again for hooking a brother up, making sure I got my books safe and secure. They were super nice to me. Like I said, I had 3 weeks worth of comic books stacked up, and they held them for me. They gave me no pushback, no trouble whatsoever. I really do appreciate you guys. My LCS is called Magic Games and Comics. It's here in Plano, Texas. I'll put the link to their website and the link to their YouTube channel in the description down below. And also, right now, what's going on? We're only a few weeks away to Halloween. If you like horror movies and you like listening to podcasts, well, I got something for you. My lady, she has a podcast called Horror Movie Warriors. It's on Spotify. I'll put the link down below. And also, she has a Facebook group with the same name. So it's Horror Movie Warriors. I will put the link to her Facebook group in the description below as well. So that way you can join the group. There's so many like-minded people there. I think her group is over 900 people in the group, and she interacts with everybody. And she also has a list of future podcasts. She got a list of podcasts between now into next year, until almost 2025, with a list of movies that she could be a guest of. So if you want to be a guest on that podcast, I suggest join a Facebook group, interact with her, and maybe one day you'll be on a guest on her podcast. So, like I said, I'll put the description down below. I just want to take the time to thank again, to thank everybody who, like I said, like and comment on my channel. I really do appreciate you guys, and that's all I have. Like I said, some more stuff coming down the way. I'm gonna try to get some new and different type of content instead of all these unboxings. I'm gonna do something different, and I'll let you guys know when that day comes. And when it happens, y'all will know all my social medias. I also put my social medias down in the description below too. But once again, thank you guys. You enjoy the rest of your week, and never forget, happy collecting. Peace.